There once was a young man who came to an old traveler at the edge of a long road. In his hand, he held a coin. He said, "I don't know what to do. Every choice feels heavy. Every path feels like I might lose something I can't get back." The old traveler looked at the coin but did not take it. Instead, he said, "Flip it." The young man did. Heads. They both watched it land. A quiet moment passed. Then the traveler asked, "While it was in the air, what did you hope for?" The young man hesitated, and then he answered. The traveler looked at the young man and said, "That was the only moment that was ever yours." There is a story, the traveler continued, of a farmer who lived in a quiet village. One day, his horse ran away. The neighbors came and said, "This is terrible, such bad fortune." The farmer simply replied, "Maybe." Days later, the horse returned, and it brought with it several wild horses. The neighbor said, "How incredible, such good fortune." The farmer said, "Maybe." Soon after, the farmer's son tried to tame one of the wild horses and broke his leg. Again, the neighbors came. "This is awful." The farmer said, "Maybe." Then war came. All the young men were taken to fight except for his son because of his injury. The neighbors wept and said, "You are so fortunate." The farmer replied, "Maybe." The traveler looked back at the young man. "You see," he said, "you do not control the outcome of your choices. You never did. What you are given is smaller than that, and greater at the same time. You are given your time, and you're given your health, and you're given this moment to decide how you will spend them." The young man looked down. "But what if I choose wrong?" "You will. Time will be spent on things that do not return it. Energy will be given where it is not valued. Paths will be walked that lead nowhere. That's not failure. That is the cost of being alive." "When you were younger," the traveler said, "you spent freely. You believed there would always be more time, more energy, more chances. Now, you're beginning to see there is a limit, and because you see it, you hesitate. So hear this. Your life is not measured by how perfectly you choose. It is measured by how honestly you spend. Do not try to predict every outcome. You will only paralyze yourself. Do not compare yourself to another's path. You will only lose sight of your own. No one can walk the road for you. No one can spend your time for you. No one can tell you what your life is supposed to become. Comparison is a thief. It will steal your attention, the very thing you need to recognize what is meant for you. "So what should I do?" said the young man. The traveler gestured to the road. "Choose. Choose with what you know now. Choose with what feels true, not what feels safe. Choose and then stand behind that choice." "What happens when it doesn't go as I hoped?" "Then, young man, you will learn. You will adjust. You will continue. There is no life without loss. But there is a life where the cost is worth it." One day, the traveler said, you'll look back, not at every outcome, but how you lived. And the question will not be, did I do everything right? It will be, did I spend my time on what mattered? Did I use my health to actually live? Did I give my attention to the things that gave life back? The young man looked down at the coin. The traveler said, "You don't need to know how much time you have. You only need to stop pretending it's endless. You don't need certainty to begin." The young man closed his eyes and said, "Will I regret some of the choices that I make?" The traveler said, "Yes, until you understand them. Then they become part of the story that you made. So spend it wisely, not perfectly, but honestly, because trying to save everything is how life is slowly lost. And a life fully spent on what truly matters is never wasted." And that's all. Hey guys, thanks for watching that video. I'm here in Moab. I was felt inspired to, after a long talk with my nephew a while ago. Kind of weird on me a little bit, but had to make a little video for him and also actually for myself and others. Kind of inspiring. But anyway, hope you enjoyed it. More to come. I'm just be driving around Moab for a little while. Not doing anything crazy, but look at that. Look at that. As the sun sets over there. I'm up on this place called, I think this is Gemini Road. But you see how the sun is just, oh my. Anyway, beautiful stuff. I'll get back at you guys.